Hey everybody, this is Mike doing a quick video on my shed in the backyard. Rather than doing a pool video, I am doing a shed video, just a quick one, because I've had some requests on my YouTube channel. People wanted to know about the shed. So we're just gonna make a quick 10-minute video. Let me show you what it is. It's a Tuff shed. I don't know if you've got Tuff shed where you are in the country. I think Tuff Shed is nationwide. There just happened to be one not far from my house, but you can go online and you can custom order these Tuff Sheds. They have them in dozens and dozens of styles and shapes and sizes and square footage and colors. You can customize them, what size door you want, what type of door you want, if you want a residential door or some kind of a barn door like this. So I customized this one. This was a certain style. I forgot what style it is, but it's got the windows up above, and it's got 3-foot by 4-foot windows on the side. This style came with one window, and it was very small, so I upgraded to 2 windows. So there's one window on one side. So there it is. Now it did come with vents, but it did not come with that vent. It was just a small plastic vent. I actually upgraded that on my own. I actually added the lights. It does not come with electrical or lights or anything like that. And there is a fan right there. And what I did is I ran electrical to this shed on my own. I actually ran it from my courtesy receptacle and ran power underground all the way to that junction box right there. And I have receptacles and lights on the inside of the shed, along with a couple of lights on the outside, and it lights up pretty nice. When I ordered this shed, I think the price tag on this was about $6 grand, just shy of $6 grand. And there are a lot of guys out there that are probably watching this video thinking, $6 grand? Oh man, you could have built it for half that cost. Oh, sure, maybe you could have. But you're paying for the convenience. If you want somebody to come to your property and build this thing on site in a day, painted, out the door, that's what you're paying for. This was pre-painted. It was basically 4 sides, the floor and the roof, and they brought it out and then they caulked it. They assembled it, caulked it, and repainted it again. So they did a really good job. I tipped these guys $100 a piece. These 2 guys that came out, and they did a really good job. It's got 30-year shingles on top. It was really a good job that these guys did. Now it's sitting on 2x6 steel galvanized floor joists, so it's not sitting on concrete. Now when I had that pool slab poured, that circular 20-foot diameter pool slab, I also had the concrete guy pour me a slab here. And the reason why is because, yeah, I should have poured concrete for the shed to sit on, but I didn't need it. You know, I mean, the flooring that's in there is 1 inch thick, tongue and groove, so it's not ever gonna, you know, I mean, I'm not using it to put heavy equipment in, so I didn't need a concrete slab for that. But I had this gravel, this river rock, right out front, and this is where I put my lawnmower. So pushing the lawnmower through the gravel to get in the door became a pain in the butt. So after having all this gravel in place, I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have a small porch, if you want to call it that, poured, so that way I can just maneuver the lawnmower up onto the slab and into the shed. Okay, so now let's go inside and look at it. And let me put the lights on. There we go. So the shed did not look like this when I first bought it. This shed basically comes like most sheds. You know, there are different manufacturers and different builders, and you've seen these sheds. You walk in and all you see are the studs. That's exactly how this looked when they walked away from it. All the studs were visible. All the exterior sheathing was visible. And after they left, I spent another several $1,000s doing what you see to the inside of this shed. I insulated it. Everything is insulated. The ceiling, the walls, the floor, everything. And then I put that wainscot paneling on the walls. I bought blinds. There we go. There's the intake vent. And again, all it is a louvered vent. It doesn't do anything except let fresh air in. And then when you go across to the other side, there's the fan. I did all this myself. Now basically, I have a thermostat. I don't know if you can see. I have a thermostat there, and that fan will kick on, and the hot air basically goes from there up high, because this roof is angled. All that hot air is getting trapped up high, blows right out there. And what's cool about that vent is that the louvers close when the vent is off, and when the vent is on, they open up. And it's got screens, so there's no bugs that are going to go in there. The lights. Those lights are literally surface mount. They are LED. They are extremely low profile. They're not up inside the ceiling joists. So I got those at Home Depot. I don't know how much they were, 50 bucks a piece, I think. I have a smoke detector in here, which is good. I painted everything. I put base. I put vinyl plank flooring. Again, this is 1 inch thick, tongue and groove. This is what builders typically put on a second floor of a newly constructed two-story house. So I didn't want just particle board flooring, so I actually put adhesive and stuck this vinyl plank flooring down, and it really came out pretty good. The cabinets, those are just off-the-shelf cabinets from Lowe's. There's a drawer base, a sink base, another drawer base, a cabinet base, and then I just got an 8-foot piece of Formica countertop, also from Lowe's. So that came out pretty good. Some shelving. This shed actually started out as my landscape shed. Basically a place to put all this crap that I have, my lawnmower, my blower, all my shovels and rakes and so forth. And because the pool came about afterwards, this actually has turned out to be a landscape shed / pool shed. So we store stuff in here. There's our towels. We come in here and grab a towel and go out to the pool. That's where I keep my floaty, all of my chlorine tablets. I keep my bags of my soil there, as you can see. So this shed has become a good dual purpose place. And because it's insulated, and because it's well ventilated, and because it has power, I mean, this is great. As you see, I'm a DeWalt fan, so I got to have a place to charge my batteries, and I've got it right there. There's my outlet, GFI. There's my outlet, GFI. And I keep all my pesticides and all of my Miracle Grow and all that other kind of stuff. So this turned out to be a really, really nice little shed. Now, again, like I said, I paid just shy of $6 grand, but then I added another several $1,000s. So it turned out to be nice. If I had to do it all over again, I probably would have got a bigger shed. But this is all I need. It was mainly to get all this crap out of the garage. There's all the firewood for the fire pit that we have in the wintertime when we take the pool down. And when I do take the pool down, I just fold it up and lay it right there. Not a big deal. The one thing I did not do, and I regret, is I didn't put paneling on this door. I don't like the way that door looks. But that's a quick, easy project that I'll probably do later this year. My planters are dying. As you guys know, Texas got their butt kicked with that freeze that came through not long ago. So those are bamboo, and they're struggling, trying to get them to come back to life. Here's something else. For all of you people that are saying, okay, I wouldn't mind having a shed like that. All right, be aware, depending on what state you live in, depending on what county, what city, there may be restrictions and there may be requirements. You might have to get a permit, okay? You also might have to get HOA approval. So don't rush out and buy one of these or any shed and just throw it in your backyard. There may be restrictions. You may have to be so many feet off the fence line. You may have restrictions as far as how tall you can have it. You just can't put a shed in your backyard if it's a 2-story shed. And then if you add power, like I did, you may have to get a permit for that. It may have to be inspected by the city. So there are many hoops that you may have to jump through just to put one of these in your backyard. Anyway, that's just a quick video on the shed. some people were asking about it. This is it. Now, let me add one final note here. I did put a rain gutter on it. As you see, it's just a sloped roof, and I did put a rain gutter so I could control the water. It's just on the back side. There it is. And the downspout just comes out right there. And as you can see, it's leveled, and it's not going to move. It's not going anywhere. So if you're thinking about buying a good quality shed, Tuff Shed is nationally known for being a high quality shed. Anyway, that's it. See you later from Austin, Texas.